Hi everyone, this is Lynn Mayu Pavu with Attraction Manifestors, and today for my first YouTube video I wanted to share with you guys really 4 ways to heal your emotions and to help yourself to be able to really take action and create the things that you want in your life. We all know what we're supposed to do, I feel like. It's like you're supposed to eat healthy, you're supposed to go to work, wake up early, like save your money, but what stops people from actually doing it is usually very strong emotional whatever that is stronger than your desire to actually do the thing that you needed to do. So here are 4 ways to really defeat those self-sabotaging behaviors. This is not a substitute for therapy. If you are in an emergency situation, you will need to contact your local emergency services. This is really more of like a self-help kind of work. So what you'll need is just a place where you can be alone by yourself and have no one really disturb or interrupt you for maybe 10 to 15 minutes to do any of these. You want to possibly have a journal, like pen and paper, or meditation music. There's a lot of really good meditation music on YouTube. And to be like wearing something comfortable. You want to set an intention with your higher self that nothing is released that cannot be processed in the safe environment that you created for yourself. So if at any point while you're doing any of these activities, if the emotional feelings become overwhelming, you can always take a break, like lie down, just breathe, and just be willing to feel whatever comes up. I know that sounds really elementary, but it's actually really revolutionary because we're not taught to do that. That's not really part of our culture to like explore and feel what the emotions are, what they're actually trying to tell you. A lot of the time, an emotion is a message that you need to pay attention to something in your life. Grief is really often a sign that you need to pay attention to yourself, your heart, where those feelings are coming from, and to like allow yourself to mourn whatever it was that is like that caused you to feel the grief. Anger, a lot of the time, is something that requires action. So if you're mad, you don't know why you're mad, it can be really good to just sit with that and see what is the actual thing that you're angry about. Sometimes it's not the thing that that person said to you that made you angry. It's something that happened a long time ago, something that you may have even forgotten about, but there's usually something that you need to do to set a better boundary for yourself. You might need to speak to someone and tell them that you're not available for what they're giving you. You might need to leave a commitment that you had made without listening to yourself. So things like that can happen. If it's fear that's coming up, then what you want to do is actually face it. You want to go towards it, not away from it. The more that you shrink away from fear, the bigger it gets. When you turn around to face it, it disappears. So here are the four exercises. We'll give one kind of for different types of personalities. So first one, you'll want to take a pen and a piece of paper, or if you want to draw online, like you can do like Microsoft Paint or Photoshop and just like draw it. You want to just keep the pen moving on the paper, and it doesn't have to actually end up looking like anything. Just keep it moving for about 10-15 minutes. I would set a timer for 10-15 minutes and just keep that pen moving. And at the end of that time, you'll be surprised at what realization may have come through that you weren't even thinking about it. So that's the first one. The second one is to chant mantras or holy sounds, or maybe affirmations. So I would just find affirmations that resonate with what you desire, scriptures from the whatever religion that you follow, or mantras, and just chant that over and over again. And that will often cause something to come up within you as well. Next one will be a kinesthetic exercise. So you want to do just a workout, any workout of your choice, like yoga class, weightlifting, running. A lot of us are uncomfortable with physically moving. A lot of us, especially if we're carrying extra weight, it can be uncomfortable to exercise because of the emotions that come up. Like if you're in the gym and suddenly you want to scream and throw things, that's not really a comfortable feeling. So be in a safe place where you're by yourself. Do whatever the exercise is that you are trying to do, and just pay attention to what comes up emotionally as you're doing it. If you need to take a break and throw things or scream or whatever, do that. And that can be a real game changer if you're not comfortable with moving your body, being in your body. It can be really transformative. Finally, the fourth one is just kind of a direct questioning. So when you feel something, just ask yourself what it is. Just ask yourself, and ask yourself, what is it that I need that I'm not getting? Because there's always something behind any negative emotion. Is something you need that you're not getting. So I would just ask that question, and then ask, how can I get it? And just stay there quietly until something comes up that answers your question. So I hope that these are useful. I hope my intention is that these are tools that you can use anytime, that can help you with whatever you're going through. So any questions, comments, let me know, and hope to see you again. Thanks.